Hi everyone, welcome back to Study Style. I hope you all are having a great day and thank you so much for joining me. So before I start with my beauty favorites, I want to tell you all a short story. So if you watched my previous video, you know that I said that I was determined on making a lot of videos this time, and I actually was, but what happened is I had gone on a small trip to San Francisco, and not just my friend but a lot of people told me to be really careful of what I keep in the car, on the seat, when my car is parked on the street or wherever, because there were a lot of instances wherein thieves would, just break the windows of your car and steal your stuff. So I was really careful, like everywhere, and like I was careful for maybe 99% of the times because I was so paranoid that I wouldn't even leave a single water bottle or even a receipt in the car. But one day what happened is I left my camera in the camera bag with a few of its accessories on the back seat, and we just stepped out of the car for 5 minutes. Our car was parked right on a busy street. So when we came back, the window behind the passenger seat was broken and my camera along with the bag and everything was gone. And I wasn't driving, so I was the one sitting on the passenger side. So when I came from that side, I was the first one to see that broken window, and for a few moments I couldn't even register, because I had heard people saying that, people break your car windows and steal stuff, but seeing that happen to my own car, it wasn't my own car, it was a rental, but still, it was our car that day. So I was speechless, like I couldn't even believe what was happening because I had been careful the whole time. Like everywhere we went, anywhere we went, I used to ask like 1,000 times, have you locked the car, where are the keys, have you taken the stuff, is there anything in the car, do we need to take anything from the back seat, or blah blah blah. I would be so careful every time, and this day at this moment I forgot that I had my precious camera. So long story short, my camera was stolen. I have no pictures from the trip except for a few of them that I took on my phone, but my camera was gone, and this happened on the last day of the trip. So all the photos of the trip were on that camera. I had 2 memory cards, they are gone. I had a few other things in the bag which is gone, so I pretty much had nothing to make videos with. And I was still mourning the loss of my camera because that was my first ever DSLR, and so it was really precious to me. I used to take care of it like a baby, but I don't know what happened. After a few days I thought that okay, like I have to get back, I have to get up and look for maybe a cheaper camera, but something that solves the purpose for now. So I did get a new camera which I am using to shoot now. So that was my whole story of where I have been for I don't know how long, but here I am. So let's begin with my beauty favorites. So because it's summer, sunscreen is the most essential item of my everyday routine. So the sunscreen that I've been using is Solutions by Avon. It has SPF 40, and I've been using this sunscreen for the past 2 years or so, and I use it throughout the year irrespective of the season because I really like how it melts into my skin and it blends really well with the other moisturizers or other products that I apply on my skin. So this is definitely my favorite. So after I applied my sunscreen, I go for my moisturizer, and I used to use the Neutrogena oil free, but since a few days I've switched to Equate Beauty's oil free facial moisturizer. My skin isn't particularly very oily. It's kind of a combination type of skin. Like I tend to get oily on my T-zone, like my forehead and on the top of my nose. And what I like to do with my sunscreen and my moisturizer is I'll take a little bit of it on my hand and then I'll dab it on my face and then rub it into my skin. And both of these products have worked really well on my skin, and I've never felt it to be really sticky or greasy. They really dry down on my skin, and I don't even feel like I have any moisturizer on my face. So generally when I'm using my foundation and concealer, what I do is first I apply the foundation and then I blend it into my skin, and then I go for the concealer and do the same. But when it's summer, I don't like to cake on and then blend everything again. So what I like to do is I'll take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in Dewy and Smooth, and recently I've been using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. So what I like to do is I'll first apply the Maybelline concealer on all the areas that I like to highlight and conceal. So that would be under my eyes, on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, under my contour, and on my chin. And then I'll take the foundation on the back of my hand, and with a dampened beauty blender I'll apply it on all the areas which, you know, on my face which don't have any concealer. And then I blend the concealer and the foundation together. So this way I don't cake on a lot of stuff and I get a beautiful coverage. And because I'm using the dampened beauty blender, I get the most perfect airbrushed finish. And then to set the concealer in place, I'll take a big fluffy brush like this, and I'll take my L'Oreal True Match pressed powder, and I'll take some powder on the brush and then just lightly brush it on all the areas where I applied my concealer. So it'll be under my eyes and on my forehead and all the places, and it just makes sure that the concealer sets in place and does not move. So because I wasn't going for a very heavy eye look today, I decided to finish off my face and then go for my eyes. So to bring a little bit of color to my face, I'm using my favorite Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sundance. And to apply this, I use a small flat tapered brush like this. And I go in with the brush into the powder and then apply it like right on the sides of my face, on my forehead and under my jaw, and it really brings a little bit of color to my face and I don't look pale. My all-time favorite blush is the Maybelline Master Highlight in Pink Rose, and I use the e.l.f. blush brush to apply it. And just like the bronzer, I like to take the brush, go into the product and apply it on the apples of my cheeks and go a little bit higher. But for some reason this blush wasn't giving me that intensity that I wanted today, so on to my next favorite. Now to intensify the color on my cheeks, I used my Smashbox Art Love color palette, and from that palette I used this shade which is called Plum. It's a nice rose gold blush, and from the same palette I used this shade called Shimmer as a highlight. It's a nice peachy shimmery shade and I think I got a nice glow from it. I also used it on the bridge of my nose and as a highlight under my brow bone. Now for my eyes, I used the same palette and I wanted to keep it fairly simple, so I just used two shades, and I used the shade called Celestial, which is a nice light shimmery purple shade, and I applied it all over my eyelids. And then I took the shade Orchid, which is a nice matte purple, and I applied it on the outer corners of my eyes and I just buffed it into my crease. Now for my brows, I like to use this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I love this product because it's got a spoolie on one end with which you can just brush in your hair, and then on the other end you get a nice tinted wax which you can either use to fill in or draw in or define your brows. And I really love this product because you don't have to use any extra setting gel or any other product with this. You just need one brow stylist and you're all set. Now because I was going for a fairly simple eye look, I decided to put on few false lashes today, and I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. And as you can see, these have a really natural shape and flare to them. They don't look over the top. And I use my Duo Lash Glue to apply these, and I just put a little bit of the glue on the lash band, wait for it to get tacky, and then apply it as close as possible to my lash line, and it works really well. So once I was done with the lashes, I wanted a bit of a winged liner. So for that I used my Rimmel gel eyeliner in black, and what I like to do is firstly just draw on the shape of the wing and then fill in the shade. And I also like to hide the lash band of the false lashes using the same eyeliner. Now for my lower lash line, I took the same gel liner and ran it in my waterline and took it a little bit further under my lower lash line, and then I took the matte purple shade that I applied in the outer corners and smoked the lower lash line a bit. And for my lower lashes, I like to use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I think this has the perfect wand and perfect formula for my lashes because I don't see it running everywhere or flaking on me, so that's why I think it's really good. And finally, for my lips, I like to use the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Mega Melon. It's a nice light rosy pink shade and I really like to wear it during the summer. It isn't too greasy or it doesn't feel really sticky on my lips, and it's really comfortable, and that is why this one made it to the favorites. Now from time to time I like to use face masks to really clean up and detoxify and freshen up my skin. So what I've really been liking nowadays is this Deep Down Detox mud mask by Formula 10.0.6. It's got orange in it and I really like masks with orange because it smells really good. So what I like to do is maybe once or twice a week take a little bit of this on my face, and it's kind of a paste that you rub all over your face and then let it dry and either wash it off with some warm water or wipe it down with some damp cloth, and it really freshens up my skin and I really like using this. So these were all my beauty favorites. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video, and if you've not watched my previous videos, click on this link to watch my Smashbox palette and Ardency in review, and on this link to watch my Summer Glam makeup tutorial. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. That's all for me, and thank you so much for watching again, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.